Hello, my name is Erica Moeller, and I'm extremely honored to be here as a CLMS finalist for Educator of the Year. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Mark Twain observed that the two most important days of your life is the day that you're born and the day you find out why. The day I stepped foot onto Hook Junior High's campus, I found out what that quote meant for me. I was there to shake things up, even as a brand new teacher, to share my passion and ignite the sleeping giant that is Hook, and I've never looked back. I had the unique opportunity to become a teacher in the district that I graduated from. So growing up in the same community as my students, there were some real challenges that I went through, which let me uniquely empathize with my students. Enough so that I could support them through some of their trauma and help them find their real strengths. This is what taught me the single most important thing that you do as an educator, to build relationships with your students. I learned quickly that my heart would not just let me teach, clock out, and go home. I soon picked up teaching the AVID elective, becoming the AVID coordinator, coaching track, volleyball, and also girls basketball. As I did, I saw how my students were outside of the classroom, which enabled me to better understand their lives and their challenges. I got to know my students and their stories, and it was then important to me to show my support, and that my support never wavered. I felt accountable for what I did and what I didn't do. So many of these students have had other adults in their lives that just turned a blind eye, and I felt that I needed to be their advocate. So when I was asked to consider how I would like to be remembered at the end of my career, I would want to be remembered for the impact that I had in my students' lives. One of the pieces that I'm most proud of is our advisory program. It's a socio-emotional learning program, which we have been developing over the last 5 years. And my team and I have worked diligently bringing Rachel's Challenge to our school, and it has become our signature identity. Hook is the only school with a program like this, and we're teaching our students to stand up for themselves while still taking accountability for their actions. Another piece that I'm extremely proud of is our AVID program. Right before I became the coordinator, we were at risk of losing our certification because there was a mindset that these students wouldn't graduate. Now we have 100% of our teachers AVID trained. We also have 15% of our student population enrolled in the AVID elective, including many ELs, special needs students, and foster youths over the years. We've also had many students go from very low achieving to graduating with honors and going to many prestigious universities. So what do we live for? If not to make life less difficult for each other? That, I hope, is my legacy. That I gave my students the tools to make their life that much less difficult, that much more beautiful, and that much more meaningful for every child that comes to my classroom and our school. That every child will know that they're not alone, that someone cares, believes in them. That is my calling. That, I hope, will be my legacy. Thank you.